Hello, my name is Addition. On today's episode of Mailbox, we'll be talking about friendship. We've got a couple of mails from different people from every part of the country to talk about a concern or the other. Join me as we review their stories. So the first story I'll be taking is Ayomide. Ayomide is from Lagos. Ayomide says, my friend Kayode and I were born Muslims. Kayode has always been a very strong Muslim and myself a minimal one. So this story is about Ayomide. Ayomide suddenly became a Christian and his friend Kayode seen a disconnect. So I've gone through the story, and this is one thing about friendship that I would tell you free of charge today. So you guys really do not have to shouldn't have the same religion if you ask me. So because friendship, you pick as you grow older, you pick friendship along the line. It could be different gender, different religion. So I could remember my friend back in college. She was actually a Muslim. She was my bunkmate then in college, and she was one of the best friends that I had, cause she's that kind of friend that you would trust all the way. So it tells you that friendship most times is really not about whether somebody is a Christian or Muslim. It's like the bond is deeper than what we feel. But when it comes to religion, it might interfere with our decision making. It means that it is not every of your friends that you have that you must actually make a decision on different things together. On the same thing together. So take for example issue of marriage. Takes for example, there are other serious things in life that you really do not have to align with what your friend believes in. The most important thing in friendship is that you guys really need to be true to yourself, and you must genuinely see yourself as friends. You won't have a friend just because of the title, because these days most times when you see people say, oh, my friend, my bestie, it's mostly people that they socially engage together. So the most important message that I will tell you, Ayomide, is that there's nothing wrong with Kola still having you as a friend. But if Kola is not comfortable with you, just like the word says that 20 friends can't really be friends for 20 years. So you guys can actually call your friendship a quit for the time being. So that's about it for Ayomide. The other story is from Grace. Grace is from London. She said, middle person between my best friend and her husband. That ever since my best friend got into a relationship with her now husband, I've been the middle person. They keep reporting to me. An issue almost escalated, but thank God it was quickly resolved. How can I move myself from the equation without ruining my friend's relationship with Sharon and her husband? So okay, this is Grace. Grace is the middleman between Sharon and her husband. The first question is, Grace, what are you looking for? You've already declared that she's married. You see, one thing about most people that call themselves friends is that they really don't know when to draw the line. Because the truth about the matter is, so you are the major problem that they have in their relationship. Yes. So sometimes both parties can be immature, that they come to you to resolve issue. They come to you to talk about their issue. But because whenever they come to you, you also embrace it and you sit down to discuss their issue. Why not try this? They come to you and say, oh, Sharon, this is the issue. And then you say, oh, let's pray about it. I'll be praying for you as well. By the time you do that the first time and the second time, and they discover that there's really no gist in their conversation for you, they would actually get the message that they should resolve their problem themselves. Because at the end of the day, for couples, you won't really be doing them any good if you keep coming in between both friends. She was your best friend then. Now she has another friend that is the husband. So you must be able to respect them and respect their relationship and continue to pray for them. So anytime they approach you for an advice, just tell them you will pray about it. And I think that answers Grace's questions from London. The last mail I have today is from Abigail. Abigail is from Akwa Ibom. So Abigail says, help, I'm in love with my best friend. Kelvin and I has been friends for 9 years. This is since we were teen. Coincidentally, served together, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't the plan. I fell in love. We became friends. Currently, okay, so this is the story. Abigail has a friend that they like each other. You know, when you have a male friend that you guys are really, really close. Now, the male friend has never even approached her to tell her that he likes her. She just has that feeling that they both like each other. Now, this is the equation. The guy keeps bringing other love life into their friendship, meaning, so for guys, it's always very clear. You love who you want to love. That's the truth, because you really can't force issue of love or relationship. It's clear and it's obvious that maybe you like the guy, but the guy hasn't seen a reason why there should be something, a relationship, a closer relationship, aside from the friendship that you both have. I don't think you should force it, and that's the truth. So if you feel you are not comfortable with how the whole conversation is going, I think you just need to take yourself out of the whole friendship picture. If you are seeing that guy in two different lights, you are seeing him as your friend, and you also see him as a prospective relationship, and the guy is not really giving you a green light, I think the ideal thing that would happen is that you should just, for your sanity, just try as much as possible to take yourself out of the relationship. I'm sure there are a lot of guys out there that would love you for who you are. So try and explore more before your time is up. Okay. So I mean, that would be about it for Mailbox today. Till the next episode.